travelers, and welcome back. We are here on Virgin Voyage's Valiant Lady ship for a beautiful 5-day cruise, and I cannot wait. This is an adult-only cruise ship, so Jasmine and myself are gonna live our best mom life, sans kids. So let's go.
To show some of my secrets on board our beautiful ship. Raise your glass to the friends you will soon discover. Lift a glass to the treasures you have yet to uncover. May your journey be filled with excitement and fun, and may your voyage with Virgin be an unforgettable one.
So that was my very first sail away party with Virgin. Last time I was on the Virgin Voyage, we stayed up at Richard's rooftop, so it was really cool to do something that was different. It was a blast. All right, so I just got a notification that our luggage was delivered to our room, so we're gonna show you our stateroom. All right, so we have made it back to the room. We set up an appointment, which I can't wait to show you guys what we're doing. And now we are heading out to our first dinner. But first, let's take a moment to appreciate my travel fit because I'm obsessed with it. As always, you can shop any of my looks on my Like to Know It, which I will always have linked in the caption of my video. But yeah, so our first dinner is actually at my favorite restaurant that is on Virgin Voyages. It's called The Wake. It's a steak and seafood restaurant, and I cannot wait to show you guys what I ordered. Thank you. Okay, so we managed to secure reservations for The Wake, which I'm so excited about. And we have a giant thing of garlic, which is one of my favorite parts. So we're gonna take some garlic. That's a lot of garlic. Smash it over the steak. Get a healthy piece of steak. Alright, so we got some steak. So good. And then this is the twice baked potato with caramelized onions, and it is so good. So, I think I've had like 3 of these already because I love them. So I'm gonna finish this, and then we are gonna head back to the room because we are tired, and the Cubs game starts in like 40 minutes. So I will see you later. Alright, so it's technically day 2. We didn't do a whole lot on day 1 as far as filming goes. We really just kind of walked around the ship. We did the sail away party, which I showed you guys a little bit of. And then we kind of set up what we were going to do for today, because today is a sea day. So Jasmine and I have a couple of appointments today, and I cannot wait to show you what we have in store. Okay, so now that our tattoos are done, yay! We are gonna go have lunch, and one of my favorite places on Valiant Lady is the pizza place because it's bomb. I highly recommend the Pretty Fly for a white pie and the chicken pesto. So we're gonna get one of each so that Jasmine can try them. I think since we ate our food and we endured some pain with the tattoos today, that we deserve some ice cream. So let's go to Lick Me Till Ice Cream, which is the name of the ice cream place here. Vanilla, please.
The brown butter.
Thank you. All right, so we went back to the room and changed. I know not much of a change, but I did change my pants at least. And now we're back up here on Bridget's Rooftop, which is exclusive to Rockstar, because from 5 to 6 they have Moe, my favorites. So we are just gonna wait for that, and I'll have to show you guys all of the glasses and the bottles lined up because it is insane. So Jasmine and I just got in trouble because I was getting B-roll of the casino, which I didn't know we couldn't do because the last time I was on the ship, like, we filmed no problem. No one ever said anything to us. He did not like that very much. So, oops. So this girly pop right here gets motion sickness. So we just found that if you go down to medical, they actually supply the seasick pills and a couple of other things too, which is actually pretty cool. It was a little vending machine. I'll show you guys. So we took a cup to go, a glass of champagne to go, because we're gonna go try and get early dinner reservations because we technically don't have dinner reservations until like 9:45 tonight, and we are hungry. The nice thing about it only being the two of us is that sometimes we can get set at the bar if there's openings, because they don't actually usually reserve the bar. They kind of just leave it open for stragglers like us. But one thing that we regret not doing is decorating our stateroom door. So check out this stateroom door we just walked past. All right, so we tried to get reservations at the wake. We tried to do like a walk-up, but there's actually a long waiting list. So we did get on the waiting list, but neither one of us could go any longer without eating. I've only had a salad today and a little bit of like roasted vegetables. So we did go to the galley. I got a burger and fries. So I'm gonna try and eat like maybe half of it because we're still crossing our fingers that we're gonna get into the wake. But we found this little area to eat outside. Look at this view.
You got this. You got this. Are you gonna crawl?
There's no way I can stand and go on this.
Oh no, watch out!
Oh my god.
Okay, just stay there. Let me take your picture. Don't move. Okay, look at me. Look happy. Yay! Yes, that's what you're getting.
It's kind of funny. I was trying to take a picture yesterday.
So it is day 3. This is our first port day. We are here in the Dominican Republic at Puerto Plata, Tano Bay. Had a little bit of a brain fart there for a second. I have actually been to this port before. We went here on our last Virgin Cruise, so I know what to expect. This is going to be Jasmine's first time ever here, so I'm really excited to show her because this is actually a really nice port. Ooh, almost fell down the stairs. Didn't really close out last night because, you guys, we were exhausted. We finished dinner, we went back to the room, took our makeup off. I put on the Cubs game, and we actually fell asleep. I didn't even finish watching the game, but the Cubs won, so yay! So now I am just heading up to the galley because Jasmine needed to eat before we hit the port while I finished getting ready. And yeah, then we're going to head out, but we're actually going to do some completely different things in this port than what I did the last time I was here, so pretty excited. All right, well, we are kind of hungry, so we're going to the galley, which is one of my favorite places to eat just because it has like the largest selection. It's not a buffet per se, it's little like pockets of different types of food, like taco stands, a taco stand and American, and you know, you can actually go up to each one and order what you want, or you can sit down and put up your little red flag and somebody will come around and take your order and bring the food to you. So you have the option of both. I think you can also order in the app, but I'm not 100% certain on that one. But it's pretty cool and the food's pretty good. So that's what we're gonna do for lunch. Can I get 2 chocolate chip cookies? Can I get them on a plate? Thank you. Thank you so much. We are officially in port and we're gonna start off with some shopping, get that out of the way. We planned on going and seeing if we could get our passport stamped because that's something that Corey and I did not do on our cruise with Virgin. But so far we've been told that they don't do that here, so not really sure. But we are gonna get some shopping done, so let's hit up all these little shops. Are any of these, they're all ground. Wait, this one's bean. This one's whole bean. It's $20. Let's see, that one's ground. Oh wait, this one's bean, whole bean. $29. That's an espresso. I'm looking for Corey. I want to bring him back coffee. That's ground. That's ground. And that's ground. Huh. So we're still looking. What's that? This is what I was telling you about. Okay, so the one thing Lennox asked me for is crayons, but the last time I got them for her, they were from Puerto Rico, so I told her I probably wouldn't be able to find them. But look, I found different ones in the Dominican Republic. Oh, she's gonna love these. So we're gonna get her these. Alright, well, we're all done shopping. I got something for Corey. I actually got 2 things for Corey. I got something for Lennox. I got something for all of us to do together. I still have Wrigley, but I really haven't found anything that's like spoken to me for him. But one of the things that I wanted to make sure that I got in every port, if you guys watched my Mexico trip, I believe it was when we were at the Hilton Cancun Marcaribe, the kids got pesos and they absolutely loved it. They thought it was the coolest thing ever. So I said that I would get them some of the currency for each of the countries that we went to. So after a really long hunt, because every place told me they couldn't do it, I did find one place that was so kind. They pulled them from their personal wallets to be able to give me Dominican pesos. She had just 2 of them for me, or 200, which was $4 US. And then she was like, "You have 2 kids, right?" And I said, "Yes." And she was like, "Well, here's some coins." And so she gave me some coins and she said, "It's just my gift for the kids." So the kids each got 100 Dominican pesos and some coins, and they are gonna be so happy. But yeah, it is now, unfortunately, it is raining. So we have to take all of our stuff back up onto the ship. Our plan was to go on the ship, change into our swimsuits, and then hit the water and just lay out, get some pineapple drinks, and just live our best life. I got a campaign shot already, like it's all done, good to go. We got our shopping good to go. It doesn't look like this is gonna let up, so I really don't think we're gonna be able to come back out to the port, unfortunately. We are hoping it lets up just a little bit, or that everybody else is already on the ship, because I really don't want to be standing in this downpour waiting to get on the ship through like security. So this sucks, but otherwise it's been good. We did some different things that I have not done yet in this port since I have already been here before. So I'm gonna pack away the camera so it doesn't get wet, and we're gonna, I guess, see you back on the ship. All right, well, the rain ended up stopping and the sun didn't really come out, but at least it's not raining. So we did change. We came back out here, we got some more content. We bought pineapple drinks. Check this out. Well, it's about 4:30 now. We have to be back on the ship by 6, so I think we're gonna call it a day here in Tano Bay, Puerto Plata, Dominican Republic. Always nice to be here. Can't wait to come back again. I would love to bring the kids here sometime just because they do have the lazy river that goes through like the whole port area. Corey and I actually did that on our last Virgin cruise. So if you haven't seen that video, make sure you head over and watch my first Virgin Voyages cruise with Corey. Jasmine and I did not do it this time just because the weather was just yucky. But yeah, so that is it. And we are gonna head back to the ship and we have some treats tonight because it is Scarlet Night. So that's all I have for here. All right, well, we are ready for Scarlet Night. As you can see, we got our glitter on, we got our red outfit on, and I can already hear the music going. So we're gonna head into the red room. Because of the unfavorable weather, the party was moved from the pool deck to inside in the red room. So it's gonna be a little bit different this time around than my last Virgin Voyage. So I guess we'll see. So it is our second sea day and we're just slowly made our way downstairs to, or not downstairs, upstairs to the galley. We're gonna pick up some lunch and I'm kind of wanting something light. So we're gonna check out the salads and sandwich area. Let's see what they have today. I'm gonna get one of these. Turkey sub, and they have the best Caesar dressing, so we're gonna do that. All right, so Jasmine and I went and saw the drag show what was it, Miss Cordelia Facade. I really wanted to show you guys clips, but they didn't allow any filming, but it was so good. They did have audience participation, so heads up if you are like me and you do not like to participate in things, you like to be an observer. There's definitely audience participation. Thankfully, I was not chosen, and neither was Jasmine. But yeah, overall, it was really good, and I highly recommend it. So I'm glad she made me do that. But now I don't know what we're gonna do. We didn't do a whole lot of filming today because we were shooting a lot of short form content, a lot of photos, a lot of food. But yeah, I think that's pretty much what we did today. And then I don't know if we're gonna do much else, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and close out the video here, and I will see you guys tomorrow in our next port.
Good morning! It is our final full day on Virgin Voyages. We just docked in Nassau, Bahamas. This is my second time being at this port, but it's my first time getting off the ship at this port. So while I've technically been here, I've actually never seen anything. The last time I was in Nassau, we were on a Disney cruise, and we opted to stay on the ship and take advantage of the Disney aspect of things. So I'm excited because I've heard that they've actually redone this entire port. I kind of wish I had seen it before then so I could do a little bit of a comparison. But from what I saw online, it looks gorgeous. So Jasmine and I have a little bit of shopping we're gonna do today. And it's been a really long time since she's been here, so she doesn't really remember much either. It's gonna be kind of like a whole new experience for us. So there are several ships docked here, I will say that. There's us, directly next to us is Utopia of the Seas, right here is Liberty of the Seas. Like, this is a massive port. This gangway is huge, but hopefully that doesn't mean things are gonna be like insanely crowded, although it's looking like that might be the case. But we're probably gonna be out of breath by the time we finish walking there. All right, I think that's it, and I will see you guys once we do this this long trek to the end. Oh, really? All right, so when Corey and I went to Bimini 2 years ago, we brought the kids back some rum cake, but they only had one flavor. So they had requested that I bring back rum cake again, but they have a bunch of flavors. So we're gonna get 2 chocolates so that each kid gets the chocolate that I know they like. And then I got a banana because they all love banana. But I'm really, really tempted to get this pineapple for myself. I don't know. And then should I bring these back for Corey? I got him some coffee beans in the Dominican, but I don't know, I'm torn. Okay, thank you so much. Oh, here, I can show you. Those are so cool. This one has a sailboat on the side, and then it's got fish and a flamingo on the side.
And 5.
Thank you so much. Look at how gorgeous their money is. Oh, it is so pretty.
Let me see your sword. Your bag of your sword.
So this is the one that I went with for Wrigley.
Melody just wrapped it up.
No, I love that it comes apart because that's how his last one broke. It didn't come apart. So it has a dragon handle, which he's going to be obsessed with. And then it pops right in there. Look at that. He's gonna love this. And I talked the guy down to 25 from 45. That's how it's going. I think I am gonna take the handle off though.
Yeah.
And wrap it. Yeah, I think that one.
A little taste. Yeah. A little taste. That'll be good.
Oh, I like that one. So you hand make all of these?
It took me 2 hours to make it, but I like it.
Can I see the one you're working on? Oh, that is so cool.
I like that.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
That is,
It's only $10, baby. The rest is 15. Yeah. They're already finished. So I just put the strap in. Okay. And next right now. Right here.
So beautiful.
Alright. Okay.
no, you come in right here. Okay, so one of the things that I had heard quite a lot about Nassau is that they will hound you, they will try to sell things to you, they're just like kind of relentless. And Jasmine and I have been walking through and we were like, it's actually a very beautiful port and we didn't experience that at all. That's because we were inside the port where they no longer allow it. As soon as you get out of that fence, it's all bets are off. They're pretty ruthless, but it's so easy to just say no, no thank you, keep walking. I will say we got better deals out there because we were able to negotiate every single thing that we bought. They had the products we were looking for that we weren't finding within the port fenced-in area. But as you saw in that clip, it says no solicitation as soon as you walk onto the port side. So I believe that's something new, is that they no longer allow them to do that within the port area. I think it was just because there were a lot of complaints. Like I said, when we came with the Disney cruise, we didn't get off with the kids because I had heard how bad it was, which is one of the reasons we chose just to stay on. But yeah, now I can't wait to come back with the kids because it's actually a very beautiful port. I wish we would have been able to do an excursion. We did try to get on to do a sea turtle swim. Unfortunately, it was sold out. We did put our names on the wait list. There was only one person ahead of us, but nobody ended up canceling. So unfortunately, we didn't get to do that. But I'm kind of glad because there's a lot of stuff here. So we did all of our shopping. Jasmine's got the rest. And then we're gonna head back onto the ship so that we can put all of this in the room. And we're gonna come back and see if we can find the beach. Because it is hot. So much nicer than it was on our day in the Dominican. Plus, I wanna get a drink. I really wanna get a drink. So, yeah. I really like it here. All right, well, we dropped everything on the ship and we are back off. We're gonna go try and get a taxi. Security told us the booth that we should go to try and get a taxi. I don't think we're having an issue getting one to the beach. I am concerned, however, with getting a taxi back here because once we leave the port area, I'm afraid they're gonna try and charge us like 4 times the price to try and get back because I feel like the rules, the laws just completely change once you're outside of the port. So I'm hoping that we can actually set everything up while we're still in the port. So maybe like schedule a time for them to pick us back up. I don't know. That's what I'm gonna try. But what I didn't get to film or show you guys was that when we were getting back on the ship and going through security, they actually wanted to confiscate the swords that I bought for Wrigley, which blew my mind because if you guys watched my video from 2 years ago when we went on Virgin, we went to Puerto Rico and I bought Wrigley a wooden sword in Puerto Rico. And he is obsessed with that sword, which is why it's the one thing he requested when I went on this cruise, because I asked both kids, what do you want me to try and bring back for you? Lennox always says shells, even though she knows I can't bring them back. So she asked me to get these crayons that I had gotten her in Puerto Rico. She wanted me to try and find them somewhere here, which I did successfully do. I found them in the Dominican, but Wrigley said he wanted another sword. So didn't think anything of it, bought 2 of them here in Nassau, brought them back on the ship, and they were like, we're gonna hold these. And I was like, oh, okay, no problem. Like, I'll get them back at the end of the cruise. Then that guy walked away. Another woman walked up and she was like, we're gonna confiscate these. And I was like, wait, what? Like, I'm not gonna get them back? And so she had to pull a third person over to find out. She was like, do we need to confiscate these? And he was like, let me see. And he like looked at him. She's like, they're wooden swords. And he was like looking at him and he was like, no, I think she's fine. And he looked at me and he goes, don't take them out of your stateroom. I was like, no, I'm not. I promise. Like, I am bringing these back for my 8-year-old who has requested these. But I never had an issue with them at all when I bought them in Puerto Rico and brought them on Virgin. So just a heads up that it is security guard to security guard. That's a risk you take. Because I really truly didn't know that it was going to be an issue. But everything is good. We have them. They are in the stateroom. I do have to have my the rum that I got Corey. I got him a tasting set in the Dominican Republic. Anytime you buy alcohol off ship and try to bring it on ship, they do hold that for you and they will deliver it to your stateroom. Usually the morning of or the night before your last day. So I already knew that ahead of time, wasn't a big deal. We had to do that last time. That way though, you can bring it back. So I need to remember that I have that coming as well. So yeah, we are just walking down. The gangway here is so long. This pier is like, I swear it feels like it's 12 miles. But it's gonna be worth it because we're gonna finally make it to the beach. So I guess I will see you in the taxi.
Cable Beach is where everybody goes. It has all the amenities, a bathroom, showers, all this.
That's what the security told us. They said don't go to the one that was walking distance.
Junkanoo Beach. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's what he said. I'm gonna do the Bahama Mama.
I'm also gonna do the Bahama Mama, please.
Rum or vodka?
Rum, please.
That's yours. How many gonna stop?
Oh gosh, I don't know, not a lot. That's good. Oh my God. I'm like, I don't know. I want to be able to drink it, and I'm not.
That's good, bro. We good.
Thank you.
That's my number. Let's
All right, so we managed to get a taxi. The guy was super nice and didn't charge us the full price because we couldn't find a group. But we managed to get a taxi to Cable Beach. It is very touristy. We paid for a chair. We paid for a drink package, which came with 2 refills. It was very pricey, but overall well worth it. We're getting a lot of content done. It's a really pretty beach as long as you walk far enough down to where there's not like a gajillion other little kids running around. But nothing beats the waters in the Bahamas. I really do believe that. So let me show you the beautiful turquoise waters. So pretty. All right, well, Jasmine and I got dropped off from the beach back to the ship, and on our way back, we passed a McDonald's and a Dunkin', so we're like, wait, we could walk there. So we literally just decided, screw this, and we left again and decided to walk over to the McDonald's and Dunkin'. I don't know if I'm gonna order anything though, because I kind of want to wait for the kids. We are supposed to be coming here later in the year, not on a cruise ship. So I kind of want to try the different menu items with them because that's kind of become our thing. But I'm here because we're starving. We're just gonna wave at everybody. Because I'm that person. I'm gonna be that person that claps when we land. Unfortunately, too many people have their life together and there's no pier runners. It's really disappointing. But there goes the Royal Caribbean Liberty of the Seas. That's crazy. All right, well, we are back on the ship with like, what, 45 minutes to spare. I think that's the latest I've ever been getting on the ship. We head out of Nassau tonight, and tomorrow we will be back in Miami. So I'm gonna close out this video because I think I'm just done filming and I am ready to just chill. I have so many goodies that I'm bringing back for the kids and Corey. And yeah, I think that's it. So I will see you guys next time.